All right, welcome to episode 4 of the Demxcrazy, where we politic about all things that move the culture. I'm running your host. It's your boy Roy Gunner.
What's good? It's your boy Double R Rasulio. Let's get it.
And I'm Chris B. Follow me at Instagram, Chris B Music. Follow me at Instagram, Chris B Music. Twitter, Chris B Music. Facebook, Chris Brown with a K, Khris. Brown with a B. What's up? Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so today's topic, we talk about relationships, we talk about sports, music, whatnot. Now we're going to talk about the bread and the butter. We're going to talk about money.
Money.
Yes, sir. You can't live with it. You can't live without it. So
Shit, you fucking wrong. You can't live without it, period.
or you'll be broke and shit. Speaking of broke, what was y'all brokest moments in y'all ever, like growing up? It could be growing up or as a grown man. Like, what was the brokest moment ever you realized, like, damn, I ain't got like I think I got it. Like,
Shit, I'm still in that moment, nigga. I don't think it ever can.
Shit, I can tell you mine, though.
All right.
I remember one time I went to the gas station, and, I'm up there, on break, and I'm getting Arizona iced teas and little Debbie's and whatnot. I'm thinking I'm going to get my snack on until I swipe my card. The shit got declined, so I got a big-ass line behind me. And motherfucker just looking, so, I'm up there. I didn't want to put the shit back. That's embarrassing. So I said, let me call my bank. So I just shit. Like I said, boy, like my soul was fucked up. You get declined over $3, so you knew you was broke.
Boy.
Hell yeah.
When your shit was fucked up. So
hell yeah.
Shit, so fuck it.
I feel you, dog. Shit, did you leave the groceries at the register?
Hell yeah. Shit, I ain't put that shit back. I had zebra cakes and shit, honey buns, shit.
They had some snacky cakes.
I did. Arizona iced teas and shit.
I'm gonna be honest,
shit.
boy. The brokest moment I had as an adult, man. It's like I had to call in one time because I really didn't have gas money to get to work, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. And it's like I was waiting for my check to come on a Friday, boy, and I'm like, boy, I can't make it, dog. It's the last day of the week, fucking dog. I had to call in because I really did not have no gas money to get to work, nigga.
That nigga called in from his job to make money to come because you couldn't make it because you
I had no way to get there. Literally, I was like, I'm looking at my hand. I'm like, fuck, I'm not gonna be able to make it back to work again. I got home barely with enough gas to get home. I'm basically on like dead eat with my car outside my house. I'm like, if I'm running out of gas, at least I'm gonna be at the house and run out of gas.
Shit.
I'm run out of gas on the highway on the way to work. So I'm like, fuck it, I had to call in till my check cleared.
You should sing old school me. I used to survive for $5 a week.
Man,
off of honey buns and shit. Chris thought I should love honey buns.
Well, I did. I was like, this nigga love honey buns and chocolate
Nah,
milk.
shit, I was broke, nigga. Shit, that's 50 cents. Shit, shit, I was broke like a motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
What about you, Christopher B?
Man, see, when I was a kid, like, I didn't know I was broke. I thought that was the way of life. I thought that shit was normal, so I'm not really going to elaborate on that.
I ain't gonna talk about
shit. I thought, nigga, the lights and gas being off, I thought that was just a part of life, Shit, I thought going to the neighbor's house with water jugs to get water was normal. Like, I didn't know.
Yeah.
But as an adult, man, I had so many broke moments as an adult, man. To be completely honest with y'all, man, I didn't really get financially stable until about 6 years ago. Man, I was keeping it in 100. I was in college and shit.
Yeah.
But for me, man, I want to say when I was like probably like 18, 19, fresh out of high school and shit, I was working at this job called Accent Marketing. So for lunch every day, nigga, I would eat like broke ass shit. I would eat bologna sandwiches every day for lunch. I would eat ramen noodles every day for lunch. I think one time I was so broke, nigga, like by the time I got done paying my car note, my insurance, and giving my mama her money because I had to pay rent to live there with her when I was 18 or 19. I think I had like $20 to my name. So what I did, I made a big ass pot of spaghetti, nigga, and I ate that motherfucker for 2 weeks straight, nigga. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, bro. For real. Because I ain't had money to buy any other food,
for
boy.
real.
I made sure I filled up my gas tank though, bro. So yeah, man, that's one of the brokest moments I had in my life.
Hey, being broke is real, dog. There's been times where I was so broke, boy. Lunchtime come at the job, boy. I done forgot my wallet at the house, so I can't even get no damn lunch. Nigga, no, it wasn't that he forgot his shit. He ain't got no money to get nothing.
I
boy.
tell you, being broke did something to my spirit. Shit, T Grizzly was right. So, but like I said, I know that we adults now and we got everything together. We living our best life. Best life,
No,
so
man, life is good now, man. It's up to us, man. So you said you living your best life right now, right?
yes, sir.
So how did you learn to become like financially literal, like about financial literacy? How'd you find out about that?
Shit, from being poor, like I said, being broke really hurts. It's
Facts.
painful. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's like if you don't want to get a whooping, then don't get in trouble.
That's true.
If you don't want to be broke, then don't be doing shit to get you in those predicaments to be broke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm looking like, because I remember I moved in with a chick and we was broke like a joke. Like we was good at first. Then all of a sudden, so I had a budget. I had to figure out, okay, we got to get this, we got to get that, because you can't splurge. Because like I said, when you got money, you want to get the good shit. Everybody want to get the lobsters, everybody want to get the steaks and whatnot. Sometimes you got to Roman noodle it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to oatmeal it out. Me personally, I like oatmeal personally. Not no broke shit, but I like it.
Yeah.
It was good though. But like I said, and that's how I started. And plus for my dad too. Because he didn't, like my mom and dad, they really had it that good, but at the same time, they know how to manage their money. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of 6 kids and whatnot. So, and that's what I learned from, just learning from people past mistakes and my mistakes.
Yeah.
I learned it.
What about you, Leroy? How'd you
Shit,
learn
I
about
mean, man, for
financial
me, man,
literacy?
to be honest, it kind of was like trial and error, I mean, sometimes you hit rough patches and you realize, like some shit that you could have did to not go through that situation. Kind of like how Rasu said about an ass whooping. Like, I never got an ass whooping for the same thing twice. Unless the ass whooping wasn't good enough. But the ass whooping good. You're not going to get an ass whooping for the same thing twice.
Say it wasn't good enough.
Unless you a fool. But, I mean, I learned, running into issues, and I'm like, damn, okay, next time this happen, I know what I can do to fix the situation. And also, seeing the situations that my parents went through, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was broke coming up, and I seen issues where some of the times we was having financial issues, it wasn't because we just didn't have the money. It's because we had money and they was doing like dumb shit with the money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's times where my dad, he was kind of like a hoarder. Like this nigga would go spend money on some shit we don't need just to have it, and then we be broke. And then the shit that he wanted ain't doing nothing for us. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like meat and shit.
Hell yeah. So it's like just bad money. And my mama and my dad would do the same shit. So I just kind of seen the pitfalls that they would put themselves into, when I was young. And I'm like, boy, when I get old, I'm not doing that. I'm not falling for those same traps that they had. So.
Nah, man, I agree with you on that though, man. I personally learned about financial literacy, man. Just like I said, when I was growing up, I thought being poor was normal. I thought that was the way of life, man. And I thought only magic made people rich, you know what I'm saying? So once I start to become an adult and I start to see other adults managing their money and being wise with their money, I'm like, oh, shit, this ain't the way of life. And then, I met Rasu when I was like 17 years old. I met Rasu when I was at ATS. It was like my last year of high school. We went to this little school program. Like when you got all your credits in high school, you can go to this little trade school. I met him, and then I think by 20, he had bought his house cash. I was like, how'd you do that? And he educated me on how he did that. So he fixed his house up, he moved into it. And then I had another friend by the name of Ricky. He bought his house, and I was like, damn, that's how you become financial stable.
Yeah.
You buy you a house, and then you start saving your money instead of paying all this money for rent. So I learned from Rasul and I learned from Rick. I learned from them two guys for real, like two of my friends. That's where I learned how to be financial, stable from.
Now, my bad.
I was about to say, also, another thing too is I kind of, me personally, I live below my means. You know what I'm saying? Like if I got a certain amount of money that I'm making, I make sure that my cost of living is not taking all the money that I'm bringing in. You know what I'm saying? So hey, I can afford to live somewhere where the rent is maybe $900 a month. But I'd rather not do that because I know it's going to take a majority of my money and I'm not going to be saving. So I'd probably live where the rent is a little bit lesser. The neighborhood probably ain't the best, but at least I'd be able to save more in the long run to be able to get myself the house that I'm looking for in the neighborhood that I'm looking for and stuff like that too. So
yeah, so that's good. Like when we talking about money, now do you think, shouts out to everybody that pay rent, paying their bills and whatnot, but do you think paying rent is like a curse or a blessing to some people? Like, can it get you far? Or because some people choose to pay rent and some people don't want to. Do you think that's
To be honest, I feel like it's situational, you know, because I mean, buying a house is cool, but you gotta have the right funds to buy the house. You can't just go out and do that. So I think that's situational.
Yeah, because some people be like, well, I don't want to do yard work. I don't want to fix on this stuff. So I'd rather just have the rent and do that. But, you know, that's what I was thinking about. What you think, Chris? Like
Leroy said, it's definitely situational. It's people got different circumstances. Like, you know, you may have a 70-year-old woman that owned a house at one point in time, you know, and after a while, you know, at 70 years old, you're not going to be outside trying to climb on top of a roof or trying to fix your own plumbing. You know, at a certain age in life, man, a house can become a liability. Yeah. But I don't think paying rent is horrible. Like Leroy said, if you live within your means, you're good. You know, so if you make it $2,000 a month, don't fucking go out and get $1,000 rent. You know, pay $700, $800, maybe even $900,
or a $30,000 car.
Yeah, or get a $30,000 car. You know what I'm saying? It's all about being financially wise. Like I know a lot of people that pay rent that's living good lives. So it's just it depends on your circumstances.
Yes, sir. Well, shoot, we gonna take a quick break, man, and you know, pay some bills, and we'll be back with the next segment of the show.
Let's get it.
Okay, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Chris B from the Demxcrazy. We are back from a break. Let's get it. We talking about finances this time. Just having different perspectives and point of views on money and all that stuff, though, man. So, speaking of finances, speaking of money, man, what's the most money you ever spent on a first date?
Ooh-wee.
You want to go first, Gunner?
I got to think.
Let me see. The most money I ever spent on the first date probably had to be $100.
So
you know.
How did that happen? What happened?
I think we went to a place called... This is a long time ago. Where the fuck did we go? I'm gonna have to say, not like they were Red. I think it was Red Lobster. Yeah. I spent $100. Usually, I don't spend that much.
On the first date.
Well, actually, not on the first date. Actually, I'm a cheap nigga on the first date. So first date, nothing. $40.
For real?
Yeah. On the second, like if it's your girl anniversary, then you're gonna blow that bag. But on the first date, probably $40.
Yeah, I think first date for me probably been like 60, maybe around there. First you know, date. We want to, you know, you going out to eat. You know, probably went to a movie, so you paying for the tickets, the candy for both people. You know,
you clue in the movies too? Oh,
I mean, it's on the first date.
Yeah,
it's all in the same. It's all in the same.
Like $60.
Yeah, that's about $60. I'm not about to spend $100 on somebody I'm trying to get to know, or more than that,
or smash shit.
Right.
I be trying to hit.
I feel you, boy.
If I got to spend $100 for some pussy, nah.
Yes, that's
$40.
What about you, Chris?
So you said $40 for the most you ever spent on the first date?
On the first date, yeah, but
that's for everything included, like.
I mean, $60, probably $60.
Movies, dinner, ice cream.
This penis is free though, not so. Not
Shit, I bet.
Boy, nigga try to give it up for free and still ain't got no offers.
This dick is free. No,
yeah, like I said, I say 60, boy. Like for me, I say that's reasonable. You know what I'm saying? Like you may meet somebody. You know, if y'all go to a movie, depending on what time you go, the movie probably about maybe $10 a person. So that's $20 right there. And if you get candy or anything, that's gonna shoot up.
That's another $10, $5 of candy shit. Yeah. So
and then after that, you know, if you leave, you know, if you go to a nice reasonable place, you gonna at least spend at least $25 on the food at least
per meal.
Oh. Hell nah. Fuck that.
Oh shit.
This the first date, nigga. I ain't spending no
shit at 2 for $20 at Applebee's. Shit lit.
Deal. What the fuck you eating that for $25 for both people, nigga?
Nah, that's what I'm
shit.
Nah,
Wilson's Pizza.
Even if you, but like this time, you go to Applebee's, you can still spend. She can order some $15 and it's lit. You can order some $12 and still in that same price range.
I probably got to lower my standards a little bit. I be fucking with some bougie chicks, nigga. I ain't never, boy, like, in my recent years, I ain't been on a date to where I can spend $25 for both of us. Like, so for me, the most I ever spent on the first date, I want to say it's probably $70.
Ain't bad.
It's probably 70, maybe 80. And it's like, I'm talking about the very first time we ever hung out or anything, no, because, you know, I like this girl, you know, I could see us going somewhere or whatever. So we finally talked on the phone, we was texting. I was like, hey, let's go out this weekend. So I took her to this place called Buca de Pepper. And I think our tab was like $50 or $60, which ain't bad. If y'all know what Buca de Pepper is, it's an Italian restaurant on the
Rich
plaza.
nigga shit.
And
Hell yeah.
I think we went down.
You talking to Chinese?
I ain't never heard that shit.
I
I don't know what the fuck this nigga talking about.
I be taking bitches to Cheddar shit.
We gonna
Yeah,
go to
he was
Applebee's.
arguing with a chair.
Yeah, no, but it's broke nigga shit. Yeah. But go ahead, Chris.
So, what else we do? Then we went to the movies on the plaza down there when they used to have like that AMC or Cinemark.
Yeah.
Well, Cinemark. We went over there.
It's rich nigga shit.
I spent like $60 or $70 on the first date, but she was worth it. Like she never became my girl, but she was worth it though. Like she wasn't trying to use a nigga or nothing like that, you know. So I didn't mind doing that.
That's cool.
So yeah, that's the most I ever spent on the first date.
Well, shoot, man. So, another question, man. What's the worst purchase that y'all ever made?
Shit, a Cadillac.
Why you say that, dog?
Man,
That is the one that was leaking oil.
yeah. You already know what the deal is. I can't remember if it was you or Ricky that took me, but it was one of
It was Ricky, but you called Ricky. I was with him, and he was. Why he calling me like it's my fault? I said, "Oh, what's going on?"
That's all shit Rick was
I
saying.
took him to blank blank blank, and you know he got the car. And shit, I didn't tell you to buy it. I'm like, oh damn, I didn't know that.
That sounds like some Ricky shit.
I'm like,
Crazy, boy.
yeah, let me see. Worst purchase.
Yeah, because
I don't know. I be doing dumb shit when I'm bored.
Hey, that I don't know that I say it for a car for you too because you bought that one car. I didn't even see that motherfucker. That shit was here and gone so fast.
Well, I bought a Dodge. I bought a '91 Dodge Spirit. No, I take it back. No.
That truck.
That truck. I bought a truck from a rapper named Cootie Brown, and I drove to Grandview to get it. I drove back. It was gone. And Leroy, he seen it. He thought at first it was.
Hey,
I'm missing one whole side of the truck. Cause Leroy, he was on the other side. Leroy was walking around. He was like, "Damn, that motherfucker dope. That motherfucker tight. Damn."
listen, this truck, though, that mug was like Two-Face from Batman, dog. One side was cool, the other side was fuck the hell. The door was held on with book bag straps.
oh man,
Yeah,
so you
so-
look at the other side first.
I looked at it, but I was desperate for a car because I spent $500 on it, and with that $500, he took a plane ticket to Virginia. So, you know,
Damn.
so we helped at each other. You know,
Shit, what you get help with?
this shit going home. Shit, I got home, did I?
That's it.
Yeah.
So man, that Cadillac I bought, nigga, like I found it on Craigslist. I was desperate for a car. I was living with my ex back then. We used to live off of Central, and it's you know, we had a ring at the doorbell, and she went to go get the door. Babe, I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck she want? Babe, I'm like, what? She's like, come here. So I went down there. This little short Mexican nigga shaking his head. Nigga smelled like straight liquor. I'm sorry, Holmes. I'm like, what you do, nigga? Your car. And he point. I'm like, nigga, you smashed into my car? That nigga totaled my car out. So I was desperate, bro. My shit was smashed in like a motherfucker. The nigga was drinking and driving, crashed into my car, totaled my shit out.
It's the second time you got hit by a Mexicano.
It was. So this nigga, I'm like, you got insurance? Oh. No queso. But nah,
that made you fuck.
I don't know. So I was like, nigga, you got insurance? I don't know. I was like, you got some money? So this nigga pulled out $800 in cash and gave it to me.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I called my homeboy Ricky up. I said, hey, man, this Mexican nigga hit my car, bro. Can you take me to the car? Man, I got some shit to do with Rasu, man. You got to make it quick. I'm like, Rick, come on, nigga, damn. All right, he like, all right, film on the way. So Rick came. Rick came and picked me up. He took me out to North Kansas City to buy the car. I was like, hey, Rick, thanks, bro. That nigga Rick, boy, burnt out. Nigga didn't wait to see if he was going to get the car or not. Rick just burnt out on the nigga.
Yeah, because I was.
Your ass
Yeah, nigga. All right, fam.
So you had no choice but to buy that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I dropped out there, got the motherfucker, man. I was driving home, like, this motherfucker drive good. So my ex, her dad pulled up. He was like super smart with cars and stuff. He pulled up. Hey, Chris, this mud ain't got no oil in it, man. And I started putting oil in it. As soon as I put oil in it, it came right out.
Damn.
So yeah, man, that was what, $700 down the drain, man. That's the worst purchase I ever did, man.
Man, hell yeah. I mean, for me, like I said, I ain't really had too bad car issues like buying a car. Usually my car is last, but the worst purchase I had was some shit that had to do with a car. Man, I wanted to have some beat in my shit, dog. So I'm like talking to coworkers, talking to niggas I know, and I'm like buying like random ass parts. Like, oh, this nigga got the subs that I need, so I'm gonna buy his subs. Oh, this nigga got an amp, I'm gonna buy his amp. No, this nigga got a radio. Man, I don't. You weren't with me when we went to the radio. I remember we went to that liquidation place.
I remember.
Dog, I went there because all I needed was
The
the
Landon
radio.
Mall.
Went to the Landon Mall
Damn,
at this liquidation outlet. Bought this motherfucking radio. Bought this amp. Bought this beat. Took this shit to the motherfucking shit to get it to the audio store to get it hooked up. Shit didn't even motherfucking work, dog. Money on this shit and the shit didn't work.
Damn.
That's fucked up, dog.
Damn.
So, and I had to rebuy the shit from them. And then when they gave me they total, dog, I wanted to sell my car, boy. I was hurting, boy. I was not wanting to spend. That nigga said that shit. I thought he was joking. He said, yeah, that'd be $570. I said, what?
Wow.
I was like,
Damn.
oh, hell
I would
no.
have been hurt.
Boy, I was hurt for real, boy.
I would have been hurt.
Thank
dog.
God I had the money. We would have
It
been
would
up there fucking the game.
fucked up. Yeah, I mean, I could
Hell
recall.
yeah.
I could recall one thing. It wasn't necessarily a bad purchase,
Yeah.
but it was a purchase that kind of fucked my life up. Like I was living with my ex, and you was there with me when I purchased a door. He laughing.
This nigga bought a $500
Yeah,
door.
I was living with my ex at the time and was paying rent, and I was fixing on my house. So I wanted to look bougie, so I bought my door like $500, which was the rent money. But I wanted the door, and you already heard the phone call, boy. You heard a lot of fuck yous and motherfuckers on that
You get
motherfucker.
cussed out.
Yeah, I saw your back get stiff when you was driving.
Yeah.
Yeah, why'd you do that? Yeah, but babe, my house, you know. So
Well, shoot, man. Well, you know, that's the end of this segment, man. So we're going to take a little quick break, and we'll be back with more on the Demxcrazy.
let's get it.
Well, welcome back to the Demxcrazy podcast. We had to pay some bills, man. So this is episode 4. We talking about finances and
Yes,
stuff
sir.
and everything, you know, getting it going. So, you know, why do y'all think most people are bad with managing their money?
I think probably the parents or what you've been. Well, you got really. I know for myself, I ain't gonna speak for nobody else, but I know mostly in the black community, we kind of never had shit.
Yeah.
To the point where we spoil ourselves to make up for what we didn't have. You know, like I said, I ain't had a lot of shit my damn self, but you know, when you see my house and everything, I got all the little shit because that's what I want and I can afford it now. But I think that's why people mismanage their money. But now it's different. Now they're just a dick slinging contest now with everybody. You know, who got the better car, who got the better jewels, who got the better this and that. You know. Now, like me getting older, I buy shit that I need now, you know what I'm saying? And if I got extra money and I get the shit that, you know, I can afford, or, you know, but other than that, though, what about you, fellas? Yeah.
Sure. I mean, for me, man, like I said, I think it's appearance. You know, people want to have a specific appearance, you know, out in the public. You know, people, they want to look a certain way. They want to dress a certain way. They want to have certain items or certain things to feel like it solidifies them as an individual, you know what I'm saying? So in order to get those people, they got to spend the money on it. You know, they make purchases and buy materialistic shit instead of basically buying something that they can have that's lasting or something that they can pass down to somebody, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's the appearance.
That too, yeah.
Man, hey, man, y'all, excuse me, y'all both had some real ass answers, man. I agree with both of y'all. It boils down to, you know, saying people caring about what other people think. It kind of goes back to that question about paying. You asked something about paying rent earlier.
Yeah.
It's like people always want to look bigger than what they really are, though. And it goes back to, like, say, for example, if you make $2,000 a month, live like you only make $1,500 a month. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to keep on paying a $2,000 rent with a $2,000 income. People are trying to look big for people that don't mean shit. Like, for a prime example, like, me and Rasul, we both own our houses. Like, the house that Rasul lives in, like, this house right here, If he bought this house in the Johnson County, he'd easily pay $300,000 for it. But because it's not in Johnson County, he paid much cheaper for that. So it's not about where you live, it's how you live though. You know what I'm saying? People want to pay so much money to look big for other people.
Facts.
And me, I live within my means. I'm not somebody's gonna be out here spending money I don't have to look good for other people. So I make good money, but I don't live like I make good money. You know what I'm saying?
I need a loan though, so help you got me.
So yeah, it goes down to people want to look big for other people and act like they really got it. That's what it boils down to.
Yeah. So hey,
Just like people like, especially in my family, people like, damn, Chris, you got money, or man, you rich and all that. I'm like, nah, I'm not rich. Like, I work a regular 9 to 5 just like everybody else though, but I save my money. I don't get my full check and spend all my money on fucking rent. I don't get my whole check and spend my money on a car note. So,
Yeah.
People be thinking I'm rich, and you know what? You right now, but anyway, shit, nah. It just just gotta learn how to. Like I said, what Leroy talking about, trying to look big for other people, Like I said, I see Leroy flexing. I got to get a bigger chain. You got a BMW. I got to get me a Lexus, or you had a Lexus. I got to get me a Porsche, you know what I'm saying? I got to get all this, just to up the ante, you know what I'm saying? And social media making motherfuckers spend their money. Like I said, I ain't trying to be broke, trying to impress broke people.
All right,
you know
now,
what I'm saying?
Speaking about spending money to look good for people, do you ever plan on getting married? And if so, how much do you want to spend on your wedding? Rasu.
Courthouse, not just playing. I want to spend probably $5,000 might be the max I spend on the wedding. Cause like I said, but it's pretty much up to her. But I know she won't, So I remember I was with this chick. She wanted a $30,000 wedding. I'm like, damn, you never got a $30,000 house. How you got a wedding and no house? That's stupid. So I was like, but I think $5,000.
About $5,000.
About $5,000. You know what I'm saying? Outside wedding.
And why $5,000?
Cheaper, you know what I'm saying? I think I can do a lot, with $5,000, I could cook some rotel for the wedding, have a cake, pay for food with food stamps, you know what I'm saying? I can do that, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, but nah, it's just too much money.
I feel you on that, boy. Shit, for me,
$2.
shit, I don't know, dog. I say, shit, I don't know. I'm gonna have a tough time getting married, boy, because I don't even want to spend no 5 racks on them goddamn. I better spend 5 racks on shit that may not last. I take that $5,000 and buy a Honda. That bitch can roll forever.
It gonna last longer than your marriage.
Hell yeah.
Last longer than your marriage.
Shit, hell yeah. So I don't even know, boy. As far as that, I don't know. I ain't got no answer.
Shit, what about you, Christopher B?
I'm gonna put it like this. I'm gonna bring 5 to the table. So, hey, I'm gonna bring 5 to the table, and you can bring whatever you want to put to it. So we can have a $5,000 wedding, or if you want to put 5,000 with it, we're gonna have 10,000. But me personally, I feel like a marriage is between you and your spouse, and then the people that really supported y'all while y'all was just courting each other, or while y'all were just dating each other, or the people that's gonna be there when y'all actually do run into hard times. Like, I'm not about to go out and spend $20,000 to look good for all these motherfuckers on social media, and all these, family I don't talk to, or coworkers and all that, because at the end of the day, when you marry, it's you and that person in it, and then probably your parents and your immediate family is gonna be the ones that help hold y'all together. So me personally, I'm bringing 5 to the table. She could bring 5, she could bring 10, but that's it though, because like, who am I looking good for? Like, the people I want there is my parents, her parents, my immediate family, and then shit, my core friends that I talk to all the time.
Who's your best man?
Shit, probably my brother Corey.
I know that stung, nigga.
Bitch! No,
I know that motherfucker.
I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, probably my brother.
I'm just fucking. Why you laughing?
Boy, that nigga was reaching for some validation.
That nigga stupid.
Well, I know Leroy got me.
Yeah, I got you, nigga. You can be my best man.
Thank you.
Good,
You, Chris. And my homeboy Daryl, shit, that's y'all niggas can come. Shit, somebody else come. No, the nigga got punishment. Everybody else,
you gonna bring your mama too, so you can't act so uncivil.
I'm gonna bring your mama invited, dog. You ain't about to act a goddamn fool at my wedding, and she gonna sit at the same table as your.
But you gonna see me looking like a bat. I'm gonna be on all fours. Surprise, surprise, motherfucker!
Shit, you just gonna smack you in the back of that neck.
Sit your black ass down. The next letter, that's the worst, boy.
So do y'all feel like y'all can get rich from working a job, working a regular career?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the reason why I feel like you can get rich from working a regular career because I mean it depends on what career field you're in and also what you're doing with your income from that career. You know, say for instance, I'm working a career, but my side hustle, I'm starting a contracting business on the side. I'm using the funds that I'm making from my career to fuel or pay for what I need for my business. So that way, when I do decide to step away from my career, I can continue on with my business and it may flow into something that can be, you know, a lot of money to make me rich. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel like it's possible. And it just kind of depends on whatever your career choice is. You know, if it's like a trait or a skill, you know, those things that can pay you and give you a whole lot of shit that's lasting. So
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, like I said, any kind of form of income you got, you know, is a getaway of trying to make millions. Let's say if I'm working a job and I at least save up 50,000 or 100,000, I could try to use that to invest. So with them, it kind of can't upon me. But like I said, you got to start somewhere.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like you can work. I mean, I feel like you can become rich from working a regular job. I'm not saying like working that job alone is gonna make you rich, but like y'all said, take the money that this job is giving you and you save it. Save up 40,000, save up 50,000. Then you can invest into what you want to. You know, yeah, obviously if you stay at a job, you know, for a long time and you're not trying to invest that money, no, you're not going to get rich off of the job by itself. But yeah, you can use that tool and become rich. You can flip that money. So,
yeah, I got a question, Gunn.
what's up?
If I started OnlyFans, you think I get rich off of that?
Shit, nigga, you won't have no subscribers. You got to do the free version, nigga.
well, you would, dog.
Fine, fuck it, never mind.
Shit. Nigga think somebody gonna click on the link to see your ass,
They
nigga.
gonna see the picture of me like this.
Shit. You might get 1 or 2 subscribers.
Shit, they gonna
There's
be.
going to be niggas too.
Hey, man,
There's going to be some niggas. Shit.
All money is good money. I was like, nah, fuck that. I don't do that.
shit, you won't know who watching it anyway. You don't know who your subscribers is. It'd probably be an emoji, a picture of a woman. It's a nigga, dog. You don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
You gonna start you with OnlyFans, right? I mean, Leroy.
I said,
Blockheads plus.
Shit, I ain't gonna start one, man. I ain't gonna start one for myself. I'm cool on that shit.
Nah, I ain't gonna start one.
yeah, I'm cool. They already got an OnlyFans. It's my City Baby account.
Yeah, that's close
But my
enough,
mixtape. That's about my mixtape. But man, you know, that's the, you know, we're gonna wrap it up, man. We're gonna pay a little bit of bills, man, take a small intermission, and we'll be back to continue on this episode of the Demxcrazy Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome back to another episode of Democracy. We talking about finances. So, like I said, so how y'all feel about shit? I don't know what y'all want to talk about.
Let me see. Have y'all ever made like a bad investment in something?
You wanna go first, Chris?
I can't think of anything right now. I don't think I ever made a bad investment because I'm cheap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think like I made bad purchases, but I've never made any bad investments before.
Yeah.
I made a lot of bad investments. It's called dating. No, shit. Shit. That's what,
Yeah, I
shit.
agree.
Yeah, you investing. Yeah, here you go. We're going to eat.
Yeah.
She the love of my life.
True.
Wake up.
What about you, Leroy?
Get your clothes
Yeah,
stolen.
I mean, I done bought equipment that I had for ideas that I didn't use, that I just basically sitting with, you know what I'm saying, not using it, which is basically kind of investments. I try to do something with it and didn't go through with the process. I didn't purchase services from logos and shit that I never end up using and all the other shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's a whole bunch of shit I done spent and made investments in and it didn't turn out right, so.
Damn.
So if y'all had $1 million right now, like in your bank account, what would y'all do with it? Like y'all had to spend it though. What would y'all do with it?
You gotta spend it?
You don't have to spend all of it, but you gotta at least tap into some of it. So if you had $1 million right now, what would you do with it?
If I have $1 million, I'll probably spend half of it. I know you need, like I said, I might give me like a dope ass house, you know, like
How
a
much
little.
would you spend on the house? Like, so tell me what you would buy. You gotta tell me how much you would spend on this particular thing.
Okay, I got $1 million.
Yeah.
So a lit house, probably 200.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
You know,
800.
200. Yeah. Me, I ain't a car guy like how y'all are, so my cars gonna probably be like 20,000 a piece. So 3 cars, so that's 2. Top of 3, 2, 4, 6. So that's 2. That's 2,000. We had 20. We had 2,000.
So you down to 700 now.
700 now. So, and the rest, I'll probably just be traveling with it. But I know I like jewelry, so I guess probably get some jewelry, some clothes,
How
and
much you
whatnot.
spend on jewels? You think jewels, clothes, all that?
Shit, I'm doing a gas special. I'm gonna spend probably 30,000 on jewelry, and I'll be getting right.
So
So
I leave you with 6,000.
600,000. Yeah.
600, yeah, 600.
I know I want to at least keep 500 in the bank account. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So now I got 500 to play with. So I think that would be it. And the rest probably just traveling, probably investment, probably buy some more homes, some fixer-uppers to fix them up and whatnot. But
Hell yeah.
what about you, Gunner?
Shoot, for me, man, I probably, if I had $1 million, I'd probably do like 175 to 200,000 on the house. I say about 200,000, and then after that, I ain't gonna lie, man, I probably would look to kind of do some businesses that kind of like you own them, but you don't really got to work. They kind of like make their own money. So I probably like maybe try to get a laundromat or something, or like a personal car wash or something. So that way I can still get some income. So I probably say with that, I say another 2 into that, which I know it probably won't cost 2, but I just say 2. So basically that's 400,000 spent.
You said a car wash and laundromat.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So that's
smart.
That's 400,000 spent.
Okay.
Shit, old schools. I gotta get my old school.
Like I said, I ain't a car nigga, so
How much you gonna spend on old school?
shit, a whole bag, 100.
I might have to go another 2 on old schools. Though. I got keep.
You got no choice. Shit,
So I got 400,000 left.
damn, you be a broke nigga.
Shit, I'm gonna do 30 on the Jews. So I got 370,000 left. And shit, I say, besides that, I probably spend another 30,000 on like podcast equipment, studio equipment, video equipment, like some lit
Like
shit.
making a little compound for yourself.
Yeah.
That's
Probably
gonna be
give me
dope.
like a little office spot where I can have all that. And that still leave me with how much? That's at 300,000 left. That's cool. And then
Still broke. That's what
shit, I don't care.
Nah, but he gonna have that
But I'm
laundromat.
gonna say,
in the car.
at least I got business.
I forgot that is true. I haven't mentioned business. Yeah, I'm in there. Yeah, I'm gonna get some jewels.
I'm gonna be broke. You gonna be running your 500,000 up.
Yeah.
Well, I got some money coming in.
I'm gonna ask you for a loan. What about you, Christopher Beat?
Definitely. Even though I own a house now, I would buy like a house like that
own
I
one
actually
too.
want. I would buy a house that I actually want. I probably spend 200 on that straight out the gate, cash. And of course, I like cars, man. I probably spend 100,000 on cars. I ain't gonna lie. I'll probably get like just a little everyday car you drive around in, like a little, Toyota or some shit like that. And then I would get I'll probably get a luxury car, and I'll probably get a pickup truck. So I'm spending 100,000 on cars.
Yeah.
So once that 100,000 gone, it's gone. So it leaves me with 700,000.
Yeah.
I would definitely invest into a couple of businesses. I'll probably start out with a moving business. Get like 10 different trucks and have niggas out there moving furniture and all that stuff. So that's residual income. So you'll probably spend on those on the cheap end. I probably get that going for like 200,000 with 10 trucks.
Mm-hmm.
So buy some jewels. Probably spend like 30,000 on the jewels. And shit, that's really it though. Probably invest into some what's some things called stocks and bonds. Probably put 100,000 in that because you make money off of that, and the rest put it in the savings. So I'll be straight. After all my investments and all, I probably still have 200,000 in my bank account.
Oh, okay. Now on the topic of $1 million. Okay. Now here's a little curveball question. Okay. Now let's say you dating this chick for like probably a year, maybe 2 years. Y'all down. Y'all don't live together, nothing. Y'all down with each other and whatnot. You hit the lotto. Do you feel like you obligated to get her any kind of money?
So how long we been together again?
Like probably 2 years. Y'all ain't married. Y'all ain't got no kids together. Y'all don't live together, but y'all dating. Y'all official. But do you feel like are you obligated? 'Cause I know you're gonna get your homeboys some shit.
I'm gonna play this.
Get your
I'm
cousins
gonna
shit.
get her right. I'm not gonna give her all of my damn winnings.
Not saying all of them, but
So how much money I win? I win
Okay.
me?
Okay,
Or
let's
how much
say,
I win?
Let's say you win $2 million.
$2 million. Shit, that really ain't a lot if you trying
It's
to
not.
break it up. So I mean, that really ain't a lot, dog. Shit. Like I probably give her She my girl. I'll probably give her 50, I'll probably say maybe about 40 racks or something. Because I mean it's only 2 mil. It ain't like a lot.
She gonna make more than that at work, nigga, for a year.
Just in the year, but
But
still,
yeah,
having
you get that at
40,000
one
once.
time.
Yeah.
Shit,
That's
man.
cool.
She gonna blow that on Birkin bags and cars.
That's cool. But I'm
somebody
just
will give me
saying.
40,000 at once. I'll be happy.
Yeah.
I'm like you. Shit,
Okay,
2
okay.
mil ain't really no money. Like
Okay, what about 100,000? How much you think? Are you obligated to give her any kind of millions?
you.
Would you?
You got 100,000. You ain't got a million.
I mean, 100 million. My bad, 100 million.
If you got 100 million, I'll put like this. I'm not giving her half. I'm not giving her 25 mil. I'll probably give her like 2-3 mil
Damn.
because I'm gonna give my homies 2-3 mil a piece too.
Yeah.
Like I'm not.
Well, I'm glad to be your friend, boy. Hope you win that lottery.
Yeah,
man.
I'm not about. What you think? What you think I was about to give her? 40 mil or something?
Shit, I'm with you. If I get 100 million, I'm gonna get her that 40.
That 40,000?
Yeah. All right. What she get $1 million? You give her that 2 million, right? She get lipo surgery.
That's cool.
She gonna use your money to get another nigga, a ball player. Or something.
That's cool. Shit, nigga, I got 100 mil. You think I can get another chick? Hey, I'm gonna get a better chick on anything. Put it like this: if I got my current salary, my chick ain't gonna be fucking top notch Instagram model bad anyway, nigga. So if you leave me for a basketball player, I'm gonna leave your ass for an Instagram
That
chick.
is true.
So what the hell?
That's fucked up. We gotta get what we get our hands on.
Hey, you gotta be real.
So let's be honest, niggas, do we date who we really want to date, or we just
No,
like,
we
fuck?
don't. Nigga. We date who we can get. Let's be honest. I scroll down Instagram, bro. All them chicks on Instagram is bad as a motherfucker, dog. And I know I can't talk to none of them, nigga. Not a now one of them, dog.
So, boy, you feel like we just get what we get our hands
We
on.
get what we can accept and what we can get, nigga. Because we ain't even seeing those Instagram chicks. Them motherfuckers is invisible in my life, nigga. I ain't walked past
So
none
we
of
pays to getting scavenger pussy. Like we just catfishes in the motherfucker.
them. Hell yeah.
We just floating. Got you.
Motherfucker, homeless dog, nigga, walking the streets, nigga, wherever meal we can get.
I see a nigga I see a nigga with Scooby Doo in the motherfucker.
Man, niggas only getting what they can get for right now, boy. But
Shit, hey.
that question, I had time to answer that. So anyway, if I had 2 million, I would just give my girl probably 50, man, 50,000. That's it.
I think 50.
Yeah, 50,000.
50
If I had 100 million, man, bitch, here's $1 million. Shut up. That's it.
Yeah.
You think that's too much?
Nah, you got 100 million.
Bitch, take this $1 million.
Oh, I'm a cheap nigga, so I don't know. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, I give her $1 million.
I say, like I said, meal too. I could do that. That's cool.
I ain't gonna get nobody the chance to boss up on me.
The thing is, my core circle, I'm giving them. I'm making all my niggas millionaires.
Yeah, facts.
If she was really with you and supporting you when you ain't had no money, I feel like that's the least I could do.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Because if she holding you down more than your niggas is,
It's facts.
Hey, that's
I'm
facts.
just saying.
That's facts.
Well, shoot, man. We gonna take another little commercial break, man. You know, pay some bills. This episode 4 of Demxcrazy, and we be back.
All right, welcome back to the Democracy. We back from a break. Had to pay some bills, man. We talking about finances today. We're gonna hop right into it. What's the most that y'all ever spent on a woman? Like, not your mom or nothing, but a woman that you were dating or went on a date on or talked to. What's the most you ever spent on a woman before?
Do you mean like just like gifts or like date wise?
Just life. It can be, you know, a bill. It can be just giving money to. It can be a gift. It can be helping them out. It can be whatever.
I don't know. Like, I mean, for me, like, my ex is probably the most that I ever spent, like, money on as far as, like, me being, like, with a girl. But we also was together for, like, about 5-6 years, you know what I'm saying? So I done bought her, like, laptops, cameras, you know, shit like that. As far as, like, at one time, probably about, I don't know, maybe like 500 at one time, you know what I'm saying, as far as, like, one instance. But over the course of dating her, I spent well over 500, but just like one, like, here's cash, probably like 500.
Mm-hmm. I think the same thing with you. I think I did 500 twice. One was, you know, Valentine's Day. Of course, you're gonna go out.
Yeah.
Fancy hotels. the diamond necklaces, the bags and whatnot. And the other instance was I gave a chick that I was messing with, but when we split up, she was struggling on bills and whatnot, so I offered to pay her rent, you know what I'm saying? So I paid for her rent one time, you know, and that was it. But I think that was the most I spent two times, so $500 a piece, you know, so.
Damn.
How about you, Chris?
Shit. You know,
For that nigga to shake his head, you know it's a big amount, boy.
You know, I was with a girl for 5 years. We lived together and shit. So, you know, when you in a situation like that, where you with a girl for a long time and y'all live together, it's like her problems is your problems, man. You know, a real nigga ain't gonna sit there and let his girl struggle with. You know, you over here. You know, you over here. You know, y'all living together. This woman let you smash her up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you ain't gonna be a coward and not help her out. So, the girl I was with, like, her transmission went out in her car.
Ooh, wee, I know that shit ain't cheap.
So, yeah, her transmission went out. It was on the Honda, you know. So, the motherfucker went out, and, you know, we took it to the mechanic down the street. And they called me back. Hey, this is, you know, the mechanic. The transmission went out. I'm like, all right, man, how much it going to cost? It's going to cost $1,200. So, you know, luckily, at the time, like, I had the $1,200, man. So, I paid $1,200 to get her transmission fixed because, like I said, we lived together. She had a job, I had a job. We couldn't really share a car. It was hard, you know what I'm saying? So I paid $1,200 to get her car fixed, man.
Yeah, that's cool. And it seemed like everybody like answers like about something serious. You know, fixing the car, that's serious. You paying some rent, serious. Like me, I was buying a laptop or something for school or education wise. So it's something that means something serious. So that's good, man. So I mean, you know, speaking of like money and finances, you know, what are y'all thoughts on credit cards? What do y'all think is like a good age for somebody to look to get a credit card if they looking to maybe boost their credit or something like that?
I say probably like 25 maybe.
Yeah.
Like I said, in your 20s, you're just going to play around and fuck off with a lot of shit. I think 25 is a good time for you to build your credit up. I mean, if it ain't already built up, because 25, that's when people...
Like just starting,
probably out of college maybe. You know what I'm saying? Or probably got married at the time, or probably starting a family right there. I think that's a good time to have it right there. So I think 25 is a good age.
Yeah.
You know? So what about you, Chris?
I agree with you. I say, you know, it depends. Like, so after college, you know, if you decide to go to college, wait till after college because you want to make sure you got a job to pay that credit card back because credit card interest is high. You know what I'm saying? You might use your credit card to buy something for $500. Cool. You can make payments on that. However, just paying those fucking minimum monthly payments, like so on $500, the minimum monthly payment might be like $50 a month. However, if that interest rate is 24.99, you got to think about it. It's going to be an extra $25 per every $100 that you
spend.
Pay. You know, so that 525. So you automatically paying like an extra like $250 on that $500 purchase. So I say wait until you out of college and you got a job to where you can pay that back because that credit card debt is real. You can go from $500 to $5,000 real quick, man.
That's a fact.
That ain't no joke though. So good thing I'm rich.
Boy, I see them $100, man.
Yeah, here you go, Gunner. Here you go.
Yeah, give me some. Let me get that money, boy.
Making that money. Yeah. So. Like I said, other than that, though.
Let me ask y'all this. So, if a man and a woman are living together, should they go half on rent together if they pay rent? Should they go half on bills? Or how should that work if a man and a woman go together, like live together? Should they go half on all the bills or what?
I mean, I think that's kind of like something that, you know, you and your spouse kind of would discuss. Me personally, like, I feel like even if I'm living with a woman, I don't care if she's working. Me personally, I want to be able to hold the household down with my own finances alone. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to basically be living with somebody where we both have to be functioning and working to make sure that we still able to afford everything that's going on in the house. Because I mean, look at the situation you got now with COVID. You know, people lost jobs and they didn't have nothing to do with that. It just was a situation that was unexpected and we've never lived through something like that. So me being comfortable, I would want to basically be in a situation where I can afford to pay for everything myself, and I would like to pay for everything myself. And if she want to help, then she is cool and is allowed to, but I would want to be able to handle it myself, me personally. as far as how I do.
I mean, I feel you. I mean, as being a real man, you know, it just embedded in me to go ahead and pay for it. Like, babe, I got it. But I think it would be nice
Yeah.
if she could help out a little bit, you know. But as a man, you know, I mostly might be doing it, but I'm like, well, you know, I might forget some shit. Like, oh, I pay for the bill already. Oh, okay, cool. That's cool. This is vacation money for us, you know. So I think
I think stress wise, it'll definitely help. Like, you know, if she's able to help, you know, carry some of the burden financially, you know what I'm saying? That'll take a lot of stress off of one person's shoulders, you know what I'm saying? So,
Chris B.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like in my situation, if someone ended up moving in with me, like obviously I already been paying the bills there. I don't have rent, you know, so that's a plus for them if they ended up moving in with me.
Yeah.
You know, so I would continue to do what I've been doing. Now, if we go out and get a mortgage together or something like that, I say we can, you know, figure out something like I would still pay majority of the bills. Like, say if we get a mortgage together, okay, cool. I pay the mortgage, you pay the utilities, but you know, I don't feel like the woman should really have to go half on there. I'm like, shit.
Nah.
Y'all both got to bring different things to the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all literally going half on every single thing, like, why she with you? She can do this shit by herself, though, boy.
That is true.
facts.
That is
Like,
true.
Like, because me personally, I don't really believe in gender roles. Like, I'm going to take turn with cooking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't going to have my girl up there cutting the grass and shit. Like, if we live together, I'm going to be cutting the grass. So, yeah, I say I'll prefer to pay most of the bills, and you know she want to pay the utilities and like electric and internet bills. She can do that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So you know she could pay the little shit.
Yeah,
you
she
know
pay
the
the little stuff,
Netflix. You know, my OnlyFans subscription. You know, she could pay for that. You know what I'm saying? She could watch. You know what I'm saying? So
nigga said this. Nigga, are you gonna make one or not? Nigga?
shit, I'ma have to.
You been plugging that motherfucker damn near every episode.
I know, boy. Put the link in the description. Boy.
Yeah, I'll put the link in the description.
Can't be capping no more.
Yeah,
nigga.
sweet degree. OnlyFans said. So anyway, yeah. So like I said, you know, but how much time we got left, Gunner?
Shoot, man, we got about 2 minutes 13 seconds.
Oh, okay, hell yeah. What else is on your mind? You know, just talking about some money and whatnot. What else is on your mind? You know,
Man, hey, man, I just got off of COVID, man. You know, saying the COVID shit's going around, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's spreading like wildfire
Yeah.
because, I mean, it ain't really shit people can do about it now, man. The damage is already done. So, COVID, it is real. It's a real virus. It affects different people different ways. Like me, I didn't have any pre-existing health conditions. I'm pretty healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I eat healthy for the most part. You know, I work out and shit like that. So, I was able to bounce back quick. But now people like that smoke a lot, or people that got pre-existing health conditions like
asthma, you know,
that unfortunately is either going to hospitalize you or make you die. You know, so with that being said, man, wear a mask while you out in public. Yeah, the mask, it ain't necessarily really to protect you. It's to keep you from spreading shit if you do have it. Because the scary thing about COVID is that you might have it and might not know it. And you can give it to somebody that got asthma or diabetes or a heart condition, man. So, man, y'all wear your mask while y'all out there, man. Keep everybody safe.
Yeah,
Man,
and
that's true.
I'm glad you safe. I'm glad you good.
Yeah,
and like I said, you know, and that's one of the reasons why, you know, we had to postpone one of the episodes so Chris can get healthy and whatnot. So, like I said, now we back better than ever. OnlyFans popping. Let's get it.
Oh, yeah. Well, shoot, man. This was episode 4 of the Demxcrazy Podcast, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it, man. We're going to be back next week with another episode, some more fire for you, and we're going to keep dropping these bangers, man.
And if y'all got any kind of topics y'all want us to discuss, you know, comment, click the subscribe for our channel, you know, Facebook, Instagram, you know, just holler at us and let us know what you want to do. So it is what it is.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
We out of this thing.
OnlyFans popping.